Warm weather is finally upon us in Maryland, and it should remain here for around 2 to 3, maybe 4 days. So let's get into that. My name is Nick Rich. Here's your local Maryland weather. So right now we have finally some average or above average temperatures for Maryland. That cold blast, though it has been in Maryland for the past 4 days to a week, is finally moving out. As you can see, it's in the ocean. Um, to the left of your screen, you can see all the warm air moving in from the southwest or northwest, sorry. So we play this around like 24 hours from now. We'll see single digits above average. This is in Celsius, so it's going to be more in Fahrenheit. And then kind of just coasting through, and then another big blast around um, like 72 hours from now, 70-ish. And you can see double digits, so like 10 degrees above average. It's pretty stable, just around like 10 degrees above average um, for the next like 3 days. And then that moves out in around 3.5, 4 days. Then another cold blast. This could be an Arctic blast because -16 degrees average. Um, that's down in Minnesota right now, um, or Wisconsin, sorry. Um, but yeah, that will be moving to us eventually. So it's just it's that the worst part is going to be more northern and like Pennsylvania and southern New York areas and New Jersey, but we could still see double digit negatives. This is 5 days from now, so and that should all move out around 6 days from now, and we should be pretty tame. And then another warm air blast should come in, but this is too far to tell how exact it's going to be. So we'll just stop it for here and review that in the coming forecasts. Just look at the temperatures right now. It is, sorry, it's currently low 30s. That's pretty good for 6 o'clock when I'm recording this as of recently because it's normally mid to low 20s. And then throughout the day, we'll get into the highs of like 50, 55. You'll see the highest that we can get is 60 in Washington. I'll share this once we're done with models. But 57 is probably the average for Maryland today. Then just low 40s, mid 40s during the day or night, and then high 50s during the peak hours of like temperature, so like 3 p.m. ish, and then when it gets nighttime, it's around like mid 30s. It's not that bad. And that cold air blast is going to come in. We're going to go to like 25, 30 degrees. High is going to be like 30, mid 30s, maybe hit a 40. Um, but then again, that remains to be seen because this is also so far away. Let's look at the wind chill. So around like the 40s, and then it goes up to 56, like mid 50s. You do see a 60 here. So wind chill is kind of negated when the warm air comes in. But we'll look at the wind chill when that second cold air blast is going to come in. You can see low, you can see some teens, low 20s. So yeah, just expect something like low 20s, maybe even some teens, but low to mid 20s is what to expect. Let's look at precipitation. All right, let's run this model. Nothing for around the next 24 hours, and then this little system will come in, drop some rain. It's going to be a relatively quick system. It might span across the time of like 12, 14-ish hours. It's just going to be like showers, so nothing major. Then we're pretty clear for a day. Then we can get some storms. Um, Around 3 days from now, I could cover most of Maryland, like 3 to 4 days. Um, Ocean City and like Eastern Maryland, east of the Chesapeake Bay, and like the west coast of the Chesapeake, could get some pretty good storms and some snow in Western Maryland, like Garrett County and all these other little cities. And then that moves out the next day, so nothing too major to stay. And then we're pretty clear. You can see some light snow, but that high pressure system is gonna keep everything away. And just some light snow, but nothing major. So we're gonna see some rain and showers in like around 2 to 3 days, and then in around like 4 to 5 days, we could see some snow and some like showers and some storms. So just keep an eye on the weather. I of course will inform you when we get closer for an exact like timetable and stuff. Now let's look at the total rainfall. So I'll just stop it once we get to like 6 days. Okay. See, we have like inch and a half, pretty steady throughout Maryland. Don't really see 2 inches of rain. Um, so yeah, nothing too major. Like those storms, this accounts for both storms. So it's not like, oh, this storm's gonna drop 2 inches and the other's gonna drop like an inch. Both of them are gonna drop like 2 inches combined or an inch and a half combined. So just keep that in mind. And then let's look at snowfall. So this is just total snowfall. I'll stop it at a week. Okay, you could see like 2 inches around central Maryland, um, like Baltimore County area, and then 5 inches the more west you go. Garrett County could peak at like 7 inches south, like the Deep Creek area. But like 2 to 4 inches is probably the average. But you could see some outliers with like 6 inches, if that is an outlier. So let's move on to the highs and lows for today. Much warmer than it has been the past couple of days. You see many cities peaking at 57, such as Annapolis, Columbia, Easton, Ellicott City, um, and Aberdeen's 56, along with Towson. Westminster's 54, Frederick's 54. Washington has the highest in the state at 60. Oakland has the lowest at 43. Salisbury is 58. And your lows are going to be around the mid to high 30s. So definitely warmer weather. Don't really need a jacket. Sweatshirt should be fine. Probably would wear pants still. Um, but yeah, hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you tomorrow.